One of my favourite places has been totally ruined and changed forever. I don't think I'll ever be able to sit in here now. It's at Van Linder, is it? Bloody hell, it was cold last night. Proper cold. It ain't now, that sun's up. Whew. 8:20. 24th of March. At last. This car park floods at high water. Trying to work out if it's still coming in or not yet. I think that's ebbing now, that here. If it's flowing that way, it's ebbing. How about this for a place? Ooh, I can smell sea. Menai Bridge. Somebody's made a file up that gives us this wind speed and directionometer. How kind of him. We could just put boats in here. And follow that down there all day if we wanted. That's where we stopped last night. Lovely jubbly. Here we go, it's the 24th of March. It's our first trip of the year 2017. It's my first time I've ever launched here. I've been here many times, but I've always said I wouldn't launch here. This is Soldier's Point. That's Holyhead Breakwater. Holyhead Harbour's just over the other side. That's 1.87 miles long, that thing. The longest breakwater in Great Britain. There's the Skerries out there. The most fantastic of days, you cannot believe it. And he said he wasn't going to go. Saturday, I'm leaving it, me. And then I said, alright, I'll send you a postcard. And then he texted me back at morning, I'm going. It was the postcard that did it. This is Matt and his new boat for the first time. Got more stickers on it than one of them bloody phone boxes in London with all prostitutes on. Oh, there's none on this side, look. Look at him, he can't wait. I've got a soggy foot, me. Oh, look at that, it's like you've never been out, mate. Every stroke's a genius. Look at that. Is that the what? Oh yeah, bit of gaffer tape. Anyway, enough of this, I'm getting in. Oh, the douchebags have arrived on the jet skis, look. Here we go. Back on the hogging. Back on the briny. Something up with my GPS, it's not picking satellites up. Oh, it feels weird, this boat now. Whew. It does. Feels like first time I've ever been in it. First time. Look at that technique there. One-handed paddling. It's not going to come on this. It's got the date and everything. 25th of March it says. Oh yeah, 25th of March it is. There you go, you get to this bit, there's North Stack. And the house on the hill that's still for sale. Look east, probably looking due east there, that's the end of Holyhead Harbour. There you go, there's Holyhead Mountain. If you look closely at the top you can see the cairn on the top. 700 and odd feet, 720 I think it is. That is a fabulous view. This is a fabulous day. It's unbelievable. My God, I can't believe what's going on here now. We're actually paddling. It's actually not blowing a gale. We're going with the tide. What have you ordered?
The prediction of
Pilot whales.
all the what's them, basking sharks, what we never saw in.
Oh yeah.
They've all come down here to get away from the whalers.
Have they come down on the way back? Because them people right at the top, can you see them giving it scale?
They'll be down here permanent now.
Permanently.
Oh, here I go.
Oh, lovely. We're just in time for the jet skis. I am strangely being carried out to sea here by this. It can't be wind. The wind's on my right quarter, on my right side. GRP, better people to buy from. James Bond's here, look, he's come save us.
Yeah, you'll need saving out that tide race in a minute, they go the wrong way.
Good speed on that. Right, our good friend John, who we still don't see enough of, Lego Man, has informed us that there's been a rockfall at Parliament House Cave and we won't be able to enter. So we're dying to find out what it's like when we get round there. We'll be there in about 20 minutes. My GPS still hasn't come on. You want a pedo pellet?
Yeah.
Can't whack a pedo pellet. Let's have a crash. There we go, got it out of the way. That second time.
5 mile an hour.
I wouldn't know myself.
We will go buy these expensive gadgets. I'm sticking to poverty spec and winning at the moment.
It was cheap though, it was cheap. What day is it today?
Hang on, just tell me poverty, ask my poverty spec.
Yeah, go on, ask it.
Thursday, 8th of April.
Thursday? What is the significance of today?
Saturday.
This day? Forget Saturday or whatever date it is. This very day.
First day back paddling.
There's that. It's the last day of something.
Oh, last day winter.
Yeah, the clocks go forward tonight, don't they?
On the up from here then.
Spring forward. See that shag nose?
Extra hours paddling tomorrow then.
That's if you don't spill your ale all over the back of your van again. We're just about to hit North Stack Tide Race. This is it here now. How fast are you going?
5 mile an hour.
See, it's dragging us down. You don't realise it. It doesn't look like we're doing much, but I wouldn't know with mine not working.
Sports mode selected.
Yeah, gets about 5 knots here. It's easy when there's no wind on it. Or when the wind's blowing with it. There's a slight, gentlest of breeze on my back here now. I'm going to swap over to the GoPro. There goes Mark in his new composite Kevlar, all singing, all dancing. One of the local lads, cracking lad, good set of lads, all out here, getting it while they can, while the sun's shining, and why not? He said there's been a fall at the cave. I'll not tell you what the rest of it, what he said. We'll have to find out when we get round there. I can't wait to see myself. Just think it's been like that for how long? Thousands of years.
You've been in there having your dinner?
We're going to be in there having our dinner, don't you worry.
No, when it crashed down.
Oh. Oh no, that's a scary thought.
No.
I thought someone had spotted me off Crime Watch. Right, we're going to negotiate North Stack Gap. I've never seen it this narrow here. Bloody hell, what's going on? I'm sure I've been here at low water before. I've never seen it as narrow as this. Oh, all the guillemots are here and the razorbills, it's lovely. There's another for all of you. This is it, summer. It's just incredible. All that bad weather, and it's just like a bomb goes off. Somebody flicks the switch, and there you go. Catching suntan and all that. Fantastic. Oh, look at that for a view. This is without a shadow one of the best paddles in Great Britain. Without a shadow. There's the shag. Going home hungry. This is what we want to see now. Something about this light early in the year. The sun's not as high in the sky. Same in autumn. October's a fabulous month for anything like this. Now then. I was here last October. Sat on the cliffs at the top. So whatever's happened, look at that gap there, whoa! Aided and abetted by the swell. Oh! My God, look at that! Jesus! Oof, that swell's not half took me in there. Oh, there, boats aren't in charge here. You wouldn't have been saying that if you was having your butty there at the time.
Where is that? The wind found us.
It always does. That is the rockfall. Jesus. How many times have we been under there? There was a pinnacle there I used to climb up. Oh, I just love coming here and just savouring the atmosphere. Just such a treat. I don't know how many times I've been, but it's still always a treat. Oh, look at the weather, how bad it's been and not being able to come for months on end. Doesn't matter how good you are at kayaking, it doesn't matter how much money you've got, how much time you've got, the weather won't allow you. You ain't coming. Simple as. And for once I'm going to take my time and explore these caves, and I've done them again, I've done them loads of times, but I'm going to go in this time and enjoy myself and relax, because I know the tide's going to turn and take us back for once. For some reason it's windier around here than it was round there. Hey up, hey up. Somebody's left a dangler. It says, ring bell for service. This is quite a significant rockfall, that. That won't stop us going in, but I'm sure I'm glad I weren't there when it came down. Normally a big rush, isn't it? I'm sure this cave links round to that one, because I've seen the seals go in and come out through here, underwater. Ooh, some powerful stuff going on in there. Oh, they're all slimy, old rocks. Oh. Oh, looks like my gut's on a bad day. Huh? Yeah, a little bit. cave is in two parts. Look at that, there's a beach right at the back. Only thing is, you don't really need the torch on. Whoa, too fast. I'm sure. I might be wrong. I'm sure I've seen seals disappear in here and come out that other side. It won't be the first time I've been wrong. Yeah, God, it didn't have to go back that cave. I've never been in it as far as this. It really goes back there. Oh, these rocks are really slimy. The worst thing that could happen now would be the ferry to come in. It cause a big wave. Oh. Well, I enjoyed that quite immensely. Just what the doctor ordered after this long winter. This is the cave with the little window in it. Above the arch. Well, that's who the line belongs to. They're all out today. It stinks. Ever since I come out that cave, it stinks. What's going on? This is where you need your multitasking. You're multitasking. Left it behind it, van. In Zaza Gabor's van. Madam Zaza. Pinky Zaza. It's another fantastic cave. Got a seal at the back there, it isn't all. Unlucky here. A seal right at the back, it's got out one. You don't know who I am. Fucking sneaking round the corner there. Disappeared. Sneaky. I'll charge this torch, it's absolutely awful. Look at that. Well, I've never seen a sneakier seal in all my life. I ain't going back any further than that. I'm telling you that. The next cave out of here is Annie's Arch. Turn left out of here. Go into Annie's Arch. There's Matt. Say no more. Look Look at that for a view, what you come out to. You're coming that dead end there. Get that in there. Rolling a fag. Shark. Alright. Never seen it as busy here for climbers. All on different routes. Poplar day. This view here, just as you get through here. Yeah, look up, look at that. Oof. That is absolutely amazing. Oh, the map's gone. Disappeared. Coming on more water now, I can tell with this. Alright! Oh, he's here. I wonder where he'd gone. Oh. I've been up there, mate, and looked down. I'll tell you, you'll shit your pants. I'm not scared of heights, but I looked over the edge there and I thought, phew. Ooh-wee. Jesus Christ, it scares me here. It really does. I have a good head for heights. I've worked at height and everything. I've been up ladders, scaffolds, been on building sites, you name it. But by God, that scares me. That really does. Who's Mr. Ben then? MR2 Ben, Mr. Ben.
Ben in the flower pot now.
Look at them colours gleaming in that sunshine. Sunshine. That is very close, that boulder. This is Annie's Arch. Look, I'm just absolutely drawn to it like a magnet. Goals map. We're going to have to get through South Stack if we're going. Want to get through if we can before it turns the tide. I think it turns in an hour. Just think if we'd have come the opposite way, we'd have been fighting the tide all the way to get here. And no matter what we did, we'd have ended up fighting it coming back. We're going to negotiate the sound of South Stack. Or South Stack sound. Or is it South Stack Straits? Is it South Stack Straits, do you think? Have we got the tide? According to that, it's 2:28. The tide should be turning any time now. Look at that. It's very rare I'm here at this low water like this. There's a rock there somewhere in the middle of it. In fact, I've been here when it's been lower, I think. Is it with us or is it against us? The tide, it's hard to tell. The wind's certainly with us. think we've still got the last bit of tide there, yeah? Last bit of the ebb, look. Whoa, look at that. That is close.
No, I haven't bumped this boat once yet.
Because you're not bothered about it.
The other one, I didn't smash it all over
The promised land. This is the magic of South Stack. Look at that. Fantastic. Yeah, there's no birds here whatsoever. They don't have. That's full. It's like a gallery. In spring, there's a few coming back now. Seems to be getting less and less every year. It's global warming, don't you know? Yeah, there's a few. I mean, it is very early on. Come on. I don't know though.
The thing is, they were there the first week in March, 6 years ago, and it's stacked with them.
I'm going to say April. It's April next week, and it's usually chock with them in April. Here's the chuff. Tell it's a chuff with it, how it flies. Ah. Thought it was wrong, that clock. It's an hour past that. It's 1:35. It'll be right tonight at 1 o'clock in the morning. The clocks go forward. It'll be right tomorrow. Oh, it's desolate. There's usually more birds here at this time of year. Still lovely though. Look at him over there, he's stuck, he's high and dry. He thinks I can't see him. He's just got through, I think. Or has he? No, I think he's still stuck. The wind's got up now. Keep it down, please. I saw him struggling through that gap there. I thought, no, sir. Ooh, what's up with that now? Feels a bit blistery there, that finger. Not good. Not good at all at the beginning of a trip. Oh, it's been too long since we've been here. I think last time we were here now. Do you know, I don't think we came round here last year, I can't remember. I love the rock formations here, this place, it's absolutely stunning. This is like an outcrop of different stuff here. It's probably, ooh, it's not basalt, it'll be dolerite, I think. I'm not sure. He's just after a beach foot land now, Matt. I know what he's up to. My God, I am thirsty. If I could drink this Irish Sea. People up there giving it scale. It's always nice. See what you're dealing with. I bet he's gone and pulled out here where it's dead rocky and awkward. Awkward. No. Oh yes, look at that. Oh. He pulled out over there, look at that. Look at that. The skills. The technical skills. Can't believe it. That bit where I filmed Matt coming through, look at what happened.
Now you tell me the logic behind this, right? Keel strip, custom option by P&H, about 150 to 200 quid depending what you want it to be made of, Kevlar or glass. My poverty spec option, gaffer tape, completely indispensable. 4.5 metre long boat,
Yeah.
50 metres on a roll of gaffer tape for 5 quid from the hardware shop. Next strip out, chuck a couple of more strips on.
And the seal can choke on what's left behind. He loves the scratches.
I had a bit of a rough landing, as you can see, when the water was up.
Bit rough. He surfed it into this position here. I'm going for that Yankee candle over there, me. There's a Yankee candle, it rocks there. Where's it going?
Oh my god, cheese, butter and bread.
There. What cheese? Pilgrim's Choice?
Oh yeah.
It's not bad actually. Not as good as...
Watch me break my cup.
Well. Keep going, nothing to see here. Oh man, this is just an absolute treat. Vitamin D on the body. Walking round on stocking feet on rocks. Look where we are. In the shadow of the soap stack. That knee's killing me again. I've had trouble with this knee. Real bad trouble. Now this knee's playing up. I don't even know why. You look like one of them kings in Westminster Abbey or something, laid in state, or in Canterbury Cathedral. Thomas a Becket or something. Go and play flowers on his body. Now just think, if he was Hindu now, they'd set fire to you, wouldn't they?
I feel like I'm on fire with that side, it's beautiful.
Burn my body. This is one random place here. Fantastic. Tide's coming up now. Ooh, it looks rough out there. It's going into wind, isn't it? We're going to have a wet ride back. Can hardly feel a breath of wind here. Fabulous. Worth the journey here for this alone. Just to have an hour in a random place like this. Look at that south stack there. Fabulous. Get on, man. Sleep on a clothesline. What's it called, that big Jesus statue at
Rio de Janeiro.
Christ the Enforcer, something, not the Enforcer, Christ the Enforcer. Christ the Redeemer, innit? Jesus the Enforcer. Right. We're going on one of my favourite little routes here. After a bit of hauling wrestling with Matt's spray deck. Ooh, I'm rusty as hell, me. Rusty as hell. There's a gap down here just behind this pinnacle, just enough room for us. Why did you go over there then? Christ. My God. Who's in charge of this boat here today? It surely ain't me. Something about this gully, I've lost control a few times down here. Don't know what it is. Some kind of strange kind of counter-current going on. It's here I usually use it. See, Matt's doing it. I'm determined to get it right. Look! I've mentioned it. And that's it. Abraham's bosom. This is right on the edge of the northern edge of Abraham's bosom. We'll just explore these here and turn back. Whoa, look at that! Whoa. There's a seal here. Oof, that sun is dazzling. Get the welder's mask on. What a pity you can't get through that. Get that coming through. Just nearly had me over that then. The front end was perched on the front of that rock there and I dropped in the swell. I was left with nothing to support me. Oh, it's getting cold. Too bad. Oh, too bad. Oof, that wind's not half got up. That peregrines, they're rock cliffs. There. It is. 4:24 and we're heading back. We've got 2.5 hours to get back. Easy. 7 o'clock we've got till. But this wind's not half got up. You know what I can smell? Can you smell anything? You've not been able to smell for the last couple of hours. I don't know if it's on me or what. I can smell putty. Remember putty in window frames when you were a kid? I'm sure I can smell putty. There we go. Well, I've got up last wind. They said it would. Yep. We're going to hit some wind here. I'm heading virtually north here. Just west of north I'm heading. And it feels like, mind you, it could be bending round the corner. The bridge at South Stack. A bridge too far. going on now because it's getting a bit splashy. Windy and splashy and sploshy. You want to see the tide race out there? That's the Holyhead race. It's absolutely white. We've found a bit of calm water here. Look, it's nothing now. Look at it. It's peaceful. I can hardly feel a breath of wind on me. You won't believe it.
We only ever come out in there, aren't they?
Yeah. And there's the Sea Cat going out. 36 knots, gallon a lamppost it'll be on. Can you imagine fuel bill on that? Whew. Who's marving off? Who's marving off? It's absolutely paradise here now out of that wind. It's bloody cold, that wind and all. Is that somebody stood at North Stack in the gap? Can you see? One of my favourite places has been totally ruined and changed forever. I don't think I'll ever be able to sit in here now. I'm looking up there now at that. Look at it all. There's cracks and all sorts in that rocks. Look at that, there's still that climbing gear still up there yet. Imagine all that going off when you were climbing.
Loosening it all off. Running the metal rods into the rock.
It's a fantastic scene. That sea is a lot rougher than it looks out there. It always is though, isn't it? Goodbye my lover, goodbye my friend. Well, I think if I come here again next time, I think I could relax a bit under that bit. But this bit here now, good God, wouldn't bear thinking about. Ready for the big trip back. We're going to get a beast in mind now, I'm sure of it. It's cold and all. Bloody cold. Watch for the wash off this now. It'll take about 5 or 10 minutes for I get here, but it'll come. It'll not be that big. It's slowed down a lot. But believe me, there'll be a wash off it. Believe you me. Now what's all this wall about? Who would build a wall there like that? Every time I come round here I think to myself the same thing. Who, why, when, what, where? Back off, will ya?
Yeah.
What's he doing there? What was that? Jesus, shit.
The next scene, Frank, what Frank's gonna do.
What?
He's gonna show you the sunset over there. What he won't tell you is how cold it is. So I'll show you how cold it is. The back of my hand is red raw with cold. Oh my God, and you say we only come out in beautiful flat conditions. Yeah, I'll come and do your scene then. Yeah, I'll do it. Well, we've had a fantastic day here on Anglesey. It's been really good. We had a sleep on the rocks with just our underclothes on, with our dry suits off, and the rest of it has been this horrible, nasty hard slog into a force into a force 4 wind. Oh God, my arms are absolutely gone. I can't even move my arms. Come on, Frank, get this camera off me. You're the bloody showman. Well, imagine if I drop this camera now.
What? Oh, too bad. My hands. Well, that's you. You've no mate on your bones, have you? A good shit would kill you. It's dazzling me, even with the glasses on this. Fantastic, that. That warms you up though, even though if you do feel cold. What's these nice shit? Trip to the dentist. I'm not Fido pellets, me. I think I've got 1 left. 2 left. Might save them for tomorrow.
I don't mind when you threw the sweets. I bought them.
Have you? Well, for first paddle of the year, that was very, very good, I think. Considering. I thought we were going to get beasted here.
What, even a force 5 wind?
Yeah, but it's not so. It's strange, isn't it? It was worse round there than it is here. It was obviously hitting the cliffs and swirling round, and
We got lucky really, because it was meant to be an all day, wasn't it?
it's 6:44. It's a cracking spot. It's just this beach here with these big slimy boulders. If it weren't for that, it'd be everybody would be launching here. So northerly that wind, it's supposed to be northeasterly. Big difference. There you go. Fantastic, that building there.